Good morning. Good morning, Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. It's a morning short. I present to you the committee. I am Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Good morning. Good morning. This is a morning mini episode. The committee. Good morning. Good morning. It is 9:24. Good morning. Good morning. Current temperature is 35 degrees with a high of 54. Supposed to be a nice day today. So I hope to be out there taking advantage of that. I wanted to come on. I didn't get on last night. However, I did come on in the afternoon yesterday. So check that out. Part two, a tale of two rallies. But this morning I wanted to come on with a mini episode and discuss the committee. A committee for better Yonkers. The committee for better Yonkers. It's a committee that was very active in the elections last year, particularly the primaries. They were very active in that they sponsored many of the attacks against the former city council president, Mike Cater. So who is the committee for better Yonkers, or what is the committee for better Yonkers, and who created the committee for better Yonkers? I wanted to show you first who created the committee for better Yonkers. And that was a woman by the name of, let's see if you can see that there, Roseanne Gallego, if I'm saying that correctly, you can see there. And if I'm saying that wrong, please correct me. But Roseanne, Committee for Better Yonkers. Now, I want to show you who is Roseanne. Well, I'll show you who her husband is and why it's that important. Dennis Gallego is the Secretary of Board of Ethics. So he is the Secretary of the Board of Ethics. His wife is creating committees that are attacking elected officials. And why are they attacking elected officials? And on behalf of who? Well, I'm going to show you who contributed to the campaign or to the committee for Better Yonkers. Actually, I wanted to show you this first. So this is the committee for Better Yonkers. And you can see some of the stuff they've done there. Probe targets president. So why is it important? Again, going back to the investigation that is still ongoing into city council or former city council president Mike Cater, it's very important. Here you have the Committee for Better Yonkers. This is their website. And what do you have on the front? It's all about the subpoena issued in a probe for city council president as primary looms. Mike Cater they practically created a whole website to attack the city council president. Another Cater scandal by the Committee for Better Yonkers. Mike Cater under investigation by the Committee for Better Yonkers. Besides attacking the city council president, this website has one additional something that's not attacking the city council president, and that is a campaign ad for the current city council president. So obviously they wanted the current city council president to win. They didn't like the former city council president for whatever reason. So why didn't Roseanne Gallego, Look at this. They got him looking like some kind of mobster there from Goodfellas. City, that's Mike Cater, City Council President. So this entire page, Cater, Trump, and the Republican Party. What do Mike Cater and Donald Trump have in common? The Republican Party. Hostility toward women and lying. Well, the individual that's currently investigating him, Liam McLaughlin, is a Republican. Is that true, Mr. Liam McLaughlin? Is that the Republican Party? So again, this entire website that can be found at committeeforbetteryonkers.com is basically a website created to attack the former city council president, and they still have it up. But except they managed to do one thing here, and that is to put a little ad here for the current city council president. So obviously they were supporting the current city council president and did everything they can to make the former city council president look bad. And who are the individuals that paid for all this? Roseanne, the wife of the Board of Ethics Secretary, Dennis, right, created this organization. But who funded the organization? Who put up all this money to attack the former city council president during the primaries and sponsor the current city council president? Apparently they pushed her. Who? And I'm going to show you who. Okay. You have to see who are the money people behind this, because ultimately that's who are the individuals that are sponsoring this. Now, these people that put money into this committee to put a total of $185,000, $185,683 into this committee. So Roseanne, you got $185,000. Mr. Dennis from the Yonkers Board of Ethics, what did your wife do with the $185,683? Because the only contributions that were made from your committee, from your wife's committee, totaled $14,000. But they received $100,000, but your wife's committee received $185,000. The biggest donor being Louis Capelli, $10,000. The individual Louis Capelli is known as the Donald Trump of Westchester. That's correct. He is known as the Donald Trump of Westchester. He is the one that's responsible for building up White Plains to what you see it today. He is a big-time developer. Oh, okay, a developer. Alfred Weissman, an attorney, real estate attorney. Ginsburg, development companies, $5,000. Who is Ginsburg? I wonder if this had anything to do with the former city council president wanting to kind of pump the brakes on the developments, right? To make sure that, one, the studies were conducted, like traffic studies, right? All these studies that should be done before you go and build up all these developments. Also, he wanted the increase in the affordable housing. So all the individuals, if you're listening to me and you were for affordable housing, this is why this committee, created by the wife of the secretary of the Board of Ethics, the same Board of Ethics that said it was okay for Councilman Rubo to chair the real estate committee, because he was pushing for everything to go through. I don't know if you guys remember. He wanted to just continue. He disagreed with the former city council president and didn't believe that we needed to negotiate more with the developers. He wanted to just push through with the developments. That same Board of Ethics declared nothing wrong with Councilman Rubo being the chair and voting on many of the real estate, on all the real estate decisions that are going on here in the city of Yonkers, including that of his landlord, AMS Acquisitions, who he's currently voting on things now for them. So it's very important that you understand why he was attacked, why they went after him, why this letter was created and sent to the council, and why the council was ready to send this letter to Liam McLaughlin, a Republican. This was all an entire setup. This was a setup. These developers did not want Mike Cater in there because he was helping the regular people. Okay? So to all those that are not a part of the elites, he was trying to help you out. To all those who needed housing, who still are in need of housing, who fought and championed for the housing ordinance to be increased, Mike Cater was the guy fighting for it, and the developers got together and they used this woman, right? This woman, Roseanne, to create this committee so they can all then dump all this money to create websites like that attacked him and also donate to elected officials that were going to go along with their plan. They received $185,000, yet they only contributed $14,000. Where did a lot of that money go to? Anyone? Roseanne? Mr. Board of Ethics husband? You need to check that out. Something not ethical with your wife's committee. There's something not ethical about you and the rest of your board ethic people saying it's okay with Councilman Rubo to continue to chair the real estate committee. So these are the individuals. You have Marathon Development, Ginsburg, Hughes and Hughes. They develop, I believe that's Joe Simone or something like that. They developed the Boyce Thompson. He's all developer. Alan Weissman. They all wanted Mike Cater Countrywide Transportation, Empress Ambulance, and I'm gonna connect this. Look, Harris Beach, $2,000, $2,500. Harris Beach, $2,000, $4,500 right there. Harris Beach. Anybody remember Harris Beach? Police Association of Yonkers, Police Association of Yonkers, Smith Bus Jacobs. Look at that. Smith Bus Jacobs donated $2,500 and then they ended up throwing them under the bus. It was the Committee for Better Yonkers pumping out the fact that Smith Bus Jacob was involved in this quid pro quo deal with this former city council president. You guys gave him money. Now you're suing him. You're going to get your money back now. Get your money and then some. And check it out. PKF O'Connor Davies. These guys are auditors. Yeah. Yeah, right. They're supposed to audit things. They're supposed to do these reviews for the city and tell us the truth, transparency, get out of here. They paying, they playing. Pay to play. That was going to be my episode last night. We'll continue it tonight. Play to play. So again, we have some questions to ask Mr. Dennis Gallego from the Yonkers Board of Ethics, the same Board of Ethics that said it was not okay. I mean, it was okay, I should say, for John Rubo to continue to chair the real estate committee. And then the guy's wife is starting an unethical committee, receiving over $100,000, $185,693 from developers, from rich guys, people with money, people that don't live in Yonkers. So they can influence our elected officials. Like someone said here, it was a political hit. Absolutely. It was a political hit. And many of you who went along with it should apologize to the city council president. And when he runs for mayor, and I'm not saying he said he's going to run for mayor, I'm just saying when he runs for mayor, you owe him a vote. You owe him a vote because if you were part of it, knowingly or unknowingly, you now know because of Freddie Vasquez and basement politics that you were part of a political hit. Did you see the report? Can you get a copy? I'm going to try to get a copy if I don't already have the copy. All right. So again, how ethical is this? If this man sits on the Board of Ethics here in the city of Yonkers, as he's the secretary, and his wife is creating, and I showed you that, it says it on file there, she created it, the Committee for Better Yonkers, a committee that was funded by developers, rich guys, who wanted to see that the city council president, Mike Cater, was no longer in office because he wanted to do what was right by the people. That's exactly what happened. So they set that whole thing up. I laid out the players. Everyone's paying to play. Pay to play. I will see you tonight. I'm Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Morning mini episode. I didn't come on last night. Felt like I owed you guys, but we will talk about it tonight in more detail. Join me. Freddie Vasquez, Basement Politics, Unfiltered. I'll see you tonight.
Let's get it popping.
I am Freddie Vasquez. That was Basement Politics Unfiltered. The committee, pay to play. Who are the players that are paying to play here in the city of Yonkers? Who are they paying to play? Is it fair? They always get the contracts? Why these businesses and organizations continue to make monthly payments? For what? How much? Find out tonight, Freddie Vasquez. Still wait. Let's go. On my permits.
No!
I'm on fire today. This week we're going to be on fire. Everything's going to come out. Let's go. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tonight.
Freddie wins. Fatality.
No! I was raised in housing.
That's
I don't
right.
think you were. I want